welcome or welcome back. You already know that my name is Lightworker Whit, and I'm so excited to get into your April 2025 forecast. I need to take a deep breath because I just went up like 3 flights of steps. I don't know why I just sat down and started recording. I need to. Maybe that's how you're feeling. Maybe you feel like you need a deep breath. I don't know. All right, Taurus, we're going to get into a lot of things in your reading. Okay, first thing we're going to do is look at your monthly forecast overall for the month of April. Then we're going to look into your love and relationships and your career and finances. Both of those two spreads are going to look the same with what to expect, the unexpected theme of the month, whereas the April forecast is its own spread, okay? But we are going to get a jumper, and I'm going to use Queen of the Moon Oracle this month. Reason being is because we're fresh off of a solar eclipse in Aries, so I feel like this is a fitting deck to get us a little guidance, right? I probably would have already done... I already have my new moon live planned, but I haven't done it yet, so I don't really know what to expect for the signs for the new moon. Which, by the way, now that I think about it, I'm like, shoot, will I have been done with the readings yet? I don't know. I have to check. I don't know if I will have been done with some of them. Anyway, sorry, Taurus. We're going to get your jumper from that deck. Now, please remember, this is a collective reading. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't, okay? I encourage you to watch your rising and your moon sign to get a 360 view of your forecast, okay? And remember that as a light keeper, if you're watching this in May, then you're probably not a light keeper, but please, I encourage you to join. But if you are watching this in April and you are a light keeper, remember that you have 15% off on private sessions with me. So if you'd like to schedule a session and go deeper with anything that I say in this session today, you have the choice to do that, okay? Love you so much. All right, so let's go ahead and get your jumper, okay? For the Tauruses in my community, please. Theme of the month for Taurus, please. What is the theme of the month for the Tauruses in my community, please? The month of April. All the Tauruses, please, in my community. Okay. Put that to this side. All right, now Taurus. All right, let's go ahead and take a deep breath before I start to shuffle your cards. Drop your shoulders. Release your jaw. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Let's go ahead and take another deep breath. Feels nice, doesn't it? Great. Now let's go ahead and start to shuffle your cards, okay? Now we're going to look into current self, theme of the month, key goal to pursue, obstacle to overcome, major accomplishment, what to avoid, what to embrace, and advice and encouragement, okay? We'll clarify anything that we need to, but we're going to stick to those positions here. That's a 9-card spread here for you, Taurus. Tauruses in my community, please. What is the guidance for them? What is the message for the Tauruses in my community, please? The month of April. I don't know how or why, but I have Tyla in my head. No compromising. No comprom. I mean, I was listening to it. Yes, I don't know. This weekend, I was listening to her album again because it's just such a fucking good album. Okay, I'm living my life. Okay, I'm good in my life. I gotta put me number one. No compromising. Feel like the millionth girl. I'm not the millionth girl. I gotta put me number one. No compromising. If you don't know that song, I suggest you check it out. I love that song. Ugh. Now, the 5 of Cups did low-key flip out, and I was like, we'll see if it comes out. Okay, you know what, though, Taurus? Come on now. All right, back of the deck energy is the star for you. This is Aquarius energy. This is also energy of like leaning into hope, leaning into faith, leaning into rejuvenation, needing to heal, needing to recover. This is past energy for me, something you would have already experienced, or for me, it's more so faith than recovery, because current self, Taurus, is 5 of Cups here. At the start of April, you are grieving from a loss. So it looks like the solar eclipse. Again, I haven't done my readings yet. I'm doing this March 18th. So it looks like the solar eclipse is kind of wiping the slate clean for you. I did say for your rest of March reading, let's go to it real quick. A partnership has been the focus of the first half of March. Now you just need to focus on maintaining stability and control. Do not make any moves just yet. An offer is coming to you that you'll like and have likely been praying for. All right, I still believe that because your theme of the month is 10 of Pentacles, so your money is looking good. 10 of Pentacles is legacy, family, wealth, and abundance. But let me come back to that, because your current self at the top of April, we're feeling some sort of loss. We're feeling alone. We're feeling sad. I'm hearing Keisha Cole, sad and lonely. That whole sad. Hold on, let me get that run. Y'all know that? No one knew. Ooh, the Whitney. Just don't. Her runs are really interesting, so I'm not trying to replicate them exactly right now. Let me get the lyrics. That's important for you. When I said I loved you, you let me leave. I'm really doing a terrible job at singing right now. Here it goes. I remember when my heart broke. I remember when I gave up loving you. My heart couldn't take much more of you. I was sad and lonely. You should, I don't know if you want to listen to that song, and I'm not really selling it right now. But that's the song that's coming to mind. Is it called Sad and Lonely? Keisha Cole. Do you remember who Keisha Cole is? I don't think I have many Gen Z followers. I don't know. I remember. The song is called I Remember. Let me look at the lyrics. Where were you when I said, I'm trying not to sing, when I said I loved you? And where were you when I cried at night, waiting up, couldn't sleep without you, thinking of the times we shared? I remember when my heart broke. I remember when I gave up loving you. My heart couldn't take no more of you. I was sad and lonely. I remember when I walked out. I remember when I screamed I hated you, but somehow deep inside still loving you, sad and lonely. I'm telling you, first of all, that whole fucking album is probably one of the best breakup albums ever, in my humble opinion. Is it Just Like You? Hold on. Yeah, Just Like You. Man, that album. If you really going through a breakup, Taurus, I'm just telling you, put that album on. And not that I'm trying to make you feel depressed and low, but I think there's power in, listening to music that you resonate with, knowing that someone else has gone through that same pain. I don't know if you're hurting from a breakup or from like a death or from a job loss. I don't know. But I felt like from our past few readings together that there's been a relationship that has been really, really difficult. And I'm so messy because y'all know my ex-boyfriend is a Taurus and he was engaged. So I'm just like, I think the last time we talked, Taurus, I'm not going to lie, I think I mentioned this. I don't remember. I really don't remember if I cut it out or not. And I actually did go check his Instagram. I was brave. I was like, let me check his damn Instagram. Pictures with his fiance are still up. So as far as I know, he's still getting married. So I don't know. All right. We're hurting. We're healing at the top of April. However, theme of the month is 10 of Pentacles, which is good. We love that for you. All right. It's abundance, it's luxury, it's wealth. So your money is still looking okay despite your emotional conditions. Key goal to pursue is 8 of Swords. This is about getting out of your head. I really think If you can, please seek therapy this month. It seems like you need it to get out of your head because it feels like you're doing a lot of ruminating. And if you can't do any therapy, get into a self-development book, get into a self-help. Like there's so many creators and people who have like little digital courses on just like healing from hurt or trauma, and there's tons of free content on YouTube. So I need you to do the work to get out of your head this month because the ruminating is not helping you. The ruminating is not helping you. There's a card in, I'm going to pull it out. Because I think it's Spirit just gave it to me. It's called Answers, the Answers card. Knowing why won't help. Knowing why won't help. You already know the truth. Time to unlock new doors. Well, we're going to see what comes up in your love and relationship reading. But anyway, get out of your head. You need to get out of your head. You need to focus on your mental health this month, okay, Taurus? Obstacle to overcome is Two of Pentacles, which is balancing your priorities and your finances. I don't think finances are a problem. And even if they are, it seems as though you will have the money that you need to balance your finances. Maybe you have some bills to catch up, right? Maybe that's the thing here. Maybe some debts to pay. Major accomplishment is Three of Cups. Three of Cups is community, friendships, reunions, gatherings. I want to understand what this is. I want to understand, because if this is a relationship, I want to know, are you reconnecting with them, or is this just that your friends are helping you heal? Like, what is this? Can you please clarify Three of Cups? Main female. Yeah, I think you're just like getting back with the girls, getting back into your community to kind of help revive you a little bit. And unfortunately, I keep focusing on relationships. I don't know how how is this Five of Cups manifesting for you, Taurus? How is it manifesting for bad health? Okay, maybe somebody's sick. I don't know. Is that what's happening here? Is somebody sick that you're just like not feeling good about? How is this Five of Cups manifesting for Taurus? Oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay, Privileged Lady came out and something fell out under my tripod. Oh. Adjudication. Okay, adjudication and Privileged Lady. It really does feel like a separation for me, I swear. A decision is being made with this adjudication card. But either way it goes, we're going to see what happens in your love reading. But it feels like you're getting back to yourself. Again, I'm hearing Keisha call, gotta give my heart back to the way it used to, love the way it used to, feel the way it used to be before I fell in love. I'm telling you, please listen to that album. Please, if you're going through a breakup right now, Taurus, that album in itself, I think, is very healing. If anything, it'll probably help you release. But I don't know. It just feels like you're getting back with the girls, getting back with the gang to kind of, heal yourself. What to avoid, King of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be a water sign male that maybe you need to just keep some distance from. This could also be somebody, if they're not a water sign, the energy of the card, somebody who's very compassionate, somebody who's very loving and understanding. And I know you might be thinking, well, why would I stay away from that person? Number one, I don't use reversals in this deck. So it could be somebody who is actually not as emotionally available as they seem. It could be someone who, to me, it's definitely a person. Someone who maybe gaslights you. I'm feeling like I'm getting the sense of somebody who tells you one thing and does another. They're not consistent. Whoever this is, they're not consistent at all. Telling you they love you, but then like they never call you at night kind of thing, If this is not a person, if this is related to you, that you're like, Whitney, there's nobody in my life, okay? The King of Cups can represent emotional instability within self. So avoid being overly emotional. And I don't mean in a way, like I don't want you to repress your feelings if you're going through something difficult. But I want you to try to not lash out on people. I really need you to kind of like do your work. Do your work for the mental health to get yourself back together emotionally. What to embrace is Seven of Pentacles. This is being patient with yourself, waiting for results. Like you may not, I do think you are going to see results in the fruits of your labor, but this is about like keep working at your goals. I almost feel like you need to dive into work right now. I think that will help you move through whatever heaviness you're going through, which ironically, where to find support is the Hierophant, which does represent Taurus, but it also represents organizations, institutions, churches, higher learning. It also represents a spiritual teacher. So maybe there is a spiritual teacher or guru that could help guide you through whatever you're experiencing right now. But I think it's work. I don't want you to avoid your problems with work, but I think in its healthiest sense, I think focusing on work can help you feel a sense of purpose. Does that make sense? In the midst of grief and loss. Okay, advice and encouragement is Page of Wands. There's a fire sign energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Separate from the element, it can also represent someone who is creative and exploratory, eager to express themselves, being creative as well. Maybe do some art therapy. I just saw like a piece of paper scrapped. And it just feels like this whole reading is like, well, back to the drawing board. It's feeling like one part of your life that you were trying to design, it's like you having to completely scrap, which is frustrating. Which is very frustrating. I'm going to admit that for you. You got to be patient with yourself this month. That's Seven of Pentacles. Like, take your time. And you're not a sign that rushes anyway. But I really think working on planting your seeds, putting in effort in your work life, especially because I'm looking at the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. I think focusing on your career and finances seem to be what's helping you move through this heaviness. Okay, I'm going to clear your cards. We're going to look at see what's going on with your love and relationships, okay? But let me go ahead and pause. All right, let's see what's going on in your love life, Taurus. Okay, so we're looking into what to expect, the unexpected theme of the month. Mostly for people who are single and dating and in committed relationships. But if you are single, there's no prospects. Listen anyway. Something might be relevant to you, okay? Is that really? All right. Oh, I didn't realize I was missing 2 cards. Okay, Taurus. So here's the thing. So if you are going through a breakup or a separation, it feels temporary to me. Okay. And I don't want to give you false hope. So if for you, if it's really done, then fine, let it be done. But it's feeling like you need to take this time to work on yourself. And I know you just rolled your eyes at me. Trust me, I know. But that feels like what needs to happen here. Back to the deck energy is the Temperance reversed. So it feels like just past energy is like you guys couldn't come to a compromise on something. You just couldn't agree. There's a lack of harmony and balance. Which brings me to what to expect. You already know in your love life right now, you're not really seeing progression the way you want to. We do have Page of Wands reverse and Three of Wands reverse. I'm going to show them to you upright. Three of Wands is typically about advancement, waiting on your ships to come in, and next level, growth and stagnate. And I don't want to say achievement, but just growth, next level. Page of Wands is freedom, exploration, creativity, expressing yourself when it's reversed. And also the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. When it's reversed, it feels like now we need to self-discover and kind of figure out what we want, because a relationship or something in our love life is not moving forward. We're not seeing the results we want to see in our love life right now. So we got to figure out, okay, why have I been attracting this? What led me to this point? Like that feels like where you are going to be focusing your energy, or what you're expecting to focus your energy in April. The unexpected is the King of Swords reverse and the Lovers. Now this is heavy Gemini energy to me. The Lovers does represent Gemini. The King of Swords does represent air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It also represents somebody who, when the King of Swords is reversed, somebody who's very nasty with their words sometimes, or a know-it-all, or they're kind of too smart for their own good. The Lovers is, of course, separate from Gemini energy, duality, divine partnerships, divine unions, right? Let's clarify that, because I don't know if it's that an air sign is coming back into your life, or that maybe this could be a lack of communication. Like maybe somebody doesn't want to talk to you. Can we understand what we're talking about here? Clarify the unexpected. And the Lovers again. Okay, so confirmation on a divine partnership coming in unexpectedly. Can you clarify the King of Swords reverse, please? Is this the King of Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It feels like there's going to be an opportunity unexpectedly to reopen this door. Knight of Pentacles is very slow. It's almost like you ever try to, I don't know why this is coming through, but okay. It's like trying to catch a stray cat. And I'm saying this because I really followed that TikTok account, Becky something, and she had a whole series called Stray's Anatomy, where she focuses on like stray cats in her neighborhood. And she really blew up. And then she kind of took on this whole thing of taking care of stray cats since the whole world was invested. But it's feeling like you've got to really play it slow so you don't scare them off. Can you please clarify one more for the King of Swords reverse? Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy again. Heavy Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles is also someone separate from being an Earth sign, someone who's very nurturing. They're very financially independent, able to take care of themselves, the work, their job, and the home. What's the hidden truth here? Clarify that, please, for Taurus. Okay, here's the hidden truth. I lost myself for a little while. I know that I crossed the line with you. I wish I could share my good news with you. Yeah. This is rough. It's not rough. Let me take that back. It's just, like I said, it feels like there's an opportunity to work on this again slowly. Theme of the month, 10 of Pentacles again. I love that we really have this again. Legacy, wealth, abundance. Okay. 8 of Swords, all in your head. Again, here. Really needing to get out of your head. 9 of Pentacles. It feels like this relationship, or at least it not moving forward, or having some sort of setback, has taken a blow to your self-worth. Even if you're in a long-term committed relationship, it just feels like you and your person is not on the same page right now. And I think it's because they lost themselves. Maybe you lost yourself, but I think it's because they lost themselves, okay? And it's made you feel like you're just kind of hanging out stagnant here, like, okay, well, now what? But we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. Good luck, good fortune. And 4 of Cups. I just want you to prepare yourself, Taurus, that, like, I don't know how long you may have been in a rough patch with this person, but don't expect things to go back to normal tomorrow. Because I feel like you or someone else really need to work on your mental health. And maybe also your security, your financial security, I mean. Let's look into the Romance Angel cards. Finances and career came out. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We also had trust. Excuse me, the situation is calling you to have faith. And then true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I feel like you and your person are in a rough patch. I am not really seeing that this is completely done. I'm seeing that things have been rocky, and maybe you guys need some space, and one of you are needing to self-discover and stabilize, but I'm not seeing that this connection is completely done. I think you may think it is, and it is possible that the unexpected is someone else completely. With the Lovers coming up twice, maybe somebody else completely comes in the picture that you weren't expecting. Like maybe you're spending all your energy and like waiting and hoping to hear from your person, but then, if somebody else completely unexpected comes through. All right, I want to read this finances and career card, because I think that's really, like I've been saying through your forecast, it feels like that's really important, your finances and career right now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's alphabetical, which is sorry. So, money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to this correlation. The romance angels want to disentangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of life such as playfulness and laughter. You receive this card because you'd benefit from an infusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that will bring you peace. I'm also going to read trust. I'll read trust, and then I'll go back and read true love. The situation is calling you to have faith. In response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation. Remember this 8 of Swords, getting a hold on your mental health. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where with faith, all things are possible. Sorry, my contact's drying out. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You pulled this card because true and lasting love is here for you. If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationship's divine nature. This individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise. This is especially the case if you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy towards each other. For instance, having honest conversations would be an expression of your true love, even if sorry, the car threw me off. For instance, having honest conversations would be an expression of your true love, even if it involves discussing uncomfortable topics. If you're currently seeking a relationship, this card offers you reassurance that true love is on its way. Keep the faith that a wonderful relationship is destined to come to you, and don't compromise with an unsuitable partner. It's essential that you treat yourself well by taking excellent care of yourself, for the foundation of a true love relationship is two people who cherish who they are. That's a word. Right, you have to cherish yourself, right, before you can enter this divine union. Yeah. So if you didn't get anything out of this reading, focus on your work and doing things that bring you joy, and you need to kind of let go and let God in relation to this romantic situation. Stop infusing the situation with fear, doubt, and worry. Just stop, because you're not helping yourself. Focus back on yourself, building up your confidence, building back up your sense of self-worth, and feeling good again. And it seems like, surprisingly, a love connection is coming back into focus. I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced that this is a new connection because I don't have any aces here, but it could be. I do feel like this is somebody you know, but it could be somebody that you're already potentially separated from. I'm going to pause here, Taurus. Drop some comments below if this is resonating. And if it's not, watch your moon and your rising sign as well, even your Venus sign, to get some additional clarity if this is not connecting with you, okay? All right, so here we go. Pausing for your career and finances. Okay, Taurus. Career and finances. Here we go. Taurus within my community, please. What to expect? Unexpected theme of the month for the Taurus within my community, please. Wow, all reversals, Taurus. Okay. What do you have for Taurus, please? Okay. Baby. really are, Taurus, in a process of trying to find yourself, okay? What to expect: the Eight of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Pentacles, typically hardworking, dedication, mastery. And the Knight of Pentacles would be that similar energy. Someone who has discipline, someone who has a routine and regimen. With it being reversed, there's this, maybe you're overworking. That's one way that this could be manifesting. But the other way that this could manifest for you is feeling a lack of interest or desire in your work, and maybe like fucking off and feeling like you want to focus on other things. There's a real like detachment to your work, perhaps. As much as I've been saying you need to focus on your work, there may be a message here where you're just feeling like you don't like what you are doing and you need to figure out. Maybe that's why you had the Page of Wands into expression, creation, creativity, and like, which again, Page of Wands reverse. Let me just tap because it's here again for the second time. Needing to go within, getting into alignment of like what you want to do. It's self-exploration of feeling like, okay, what do I want to do now? It's feeling like you no longer like what you do and you're needing to figure out your purpose. Now, as much as I was saying at the beginning of the reading, it feels like focusing on work will give you purpose. I think the bigger thing is needing to find work or find a way to enjoy work again. Okay, this life purpose card says, you will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. I'm not going to read the other two yet. So the unexpected, like I said, is Page of Wands reverse and the Hangman. Feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, feeling like shit, what now? There's a lot of stagnant. I think it seems to me that, especially because you're a fixed sign, there's a lot of things that feel out of your control right now, and that's what's really frustrating you. I do stand by the theme of the month being 10 of Pentacles. I don't think you're broke. We've got gift here. I don't think you're broke. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work. You have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. Explore them. We do have theme of the month. Six of Wands reverse, victory, success, and achievement. But sometimes this is when you're not feeling recognized when it comes up reverse, or maybe celebrating a personal win privately. Knight of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But again, I think this is just a message of like not loving what you do right now. Eight of Cups, needing to walk away, needing time alone. Three of Wands reverse, again, it was just in your love reading, feeling like there's lack of growth, like you don't, I think you're realizing that wherever you are in your career right now, you've hit a cap. Four of Pentacles, security, withholding, maybe you feel like there's not enough, but I think you will have what you need. And Queen of Swords, finally, feeling like you will eventually get to a place where you're like, okay, I see where I'm headed now. Probably won't be till towards the end of the month. I want to talk about these other two cards before I really break this down. We've got risk here, which I do think is associated with whatever you are choosing to walk away from. Okay. Taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. Have the courage to face the fear of uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think. And then media. Now, I am not telling you to quit your job and focus on social media, okay? Unless you really have the means to do that. Step into the spotlight and get seen. Don't allow your talent to go unnoticed. A career in television, radio, magazine, or any mass media job might be perfect for you. It might be time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. So here's the thing, Taurus. I feel like there's a lot of insecurity, and I really am going to be honest here. I think your fear, doubt, and worry is creating stress in your work and your finances. I don't feel like you kind of feel like you're in a place where I think Aquarius was this March of like, but it's a little different because I think you just feel frustrated that I think you feel like you should be in a different place in your life and your career, but you're not. And that's causing you to feel bored, and that's causing you to feel like you don't know what's next. You're not feeling like you're getting the recognition you deserve, and that's causing you to disengage. On top of perhaps not feeling like you're earning what you need to be earning. There's a real message here, Taurus, of you taking a step back with this Hangman here. okay? And needing to figure out your life purpose, needing to figure out the bigger picture. Because I do feel like, Taurus, you've achieved some success. I think you've made some strides. I think there's some wins that you have under your belt, but now you're like, okay, I want to do this thing. I want to take a risk here, but I don't know if I will land on my feet. Honestly, Taurus, that's life. I'm sorry. I mean, and I'm gonna be very honest with you because I care about you and I want you to make decisions that you're happy with. When I quit my job in 2020, I had like a little nest egg, and I was ready and open to see what comes up. But I am a person that can handle a lot of risk. I don't know if you're that way, and you have to really ask yourself that question, like, what is your tolerance for risk, right? How much risk are you comfortable with? Because taking a bet on myself to try to build up my own income streams and work for myself, that has been a journey. And I did eventually, I started freelancing in 2021, and then I went back to work. Hold on. No. I was freelancing 2021, 2022, then I finally went back to work in 2023 full time. Then I quit again. And I've worked for myself all of 2024. And now I have a part-time job to balance with my business. But I'm sharing that with you because listen to what I just said. Okay, that's a fucking roller coaster. You have to understand your tolerance for risk. And I feel that at this time, you are in the midst of trying to figure out what you really enjoy most. And it is uncomfortable because it is challenging your security. But I think it's necessary for you right now to feel like you are fulfilling your purpose on this earth, that you are doing what you love. Maybe that is in media. Whenever I see this, I usually associate it with social media, but you could be in journalism or something. I don't know. I'm going to say this. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but if whatever you're grieving at the beginning of the month is a job loss, maybe this gift that you have is like a severance package. And maybe that's what's making you, or maybe you're like getting laid off, and maybe now that's giving you the opportunity to see, okay, I have a little bit of time to figure out what's next, figure out where my sunrise is, right? Walk away and figure out what's really going to make me happy, right? She's walking away from this bullshit. She's trying to find her happy place. Random message coming through. I'm feeling like you did lose some money in a situation. There maybe related to a risk. I feel like you took a risk, maybe a financial investment recently, that's making you hesitant to take another risk. But I don't think it's the same type of risk, if that makes sense. Like, for example, if you lost money in the stock market, because I think the stock market's down right now as of like March 18th, but now you're wondering if you should take a risk to start a social media page. I don't know. Those are two different things, right? We're talking about actual money that you invested versus time and energy investment, and potentially money depending on how you might need to invest in your social media, right? Or whatever it is that you want to create content on. There's a lot to unpack here, Taurus. You might need a career reading, whatever you're going through. I don't know. We might need to figure out what your specific situation is, because this is for a lot of people. But I do feel confident that you will come out of March feeling clarity and clear-headed, and with that emotion, that cup, that water here at the bottom, feeling like you locked up your emotions and you're in a better place mentally by the end of March. You will get there. The Queen of Swords also represents air signs: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So we do have all the signs present here. Knight of Pentacles representing the earth sign. Page of Wands represent the fire signs. Knight of Cups representing the water signs. Queen of Swords representing the air signs. So all of the elements are relevant here in case these represent people in your life. But I think this is all really mostly related to you. your oracle message of the month, which is beauty. Which is interesting. I actually kind of hate this message, so much so that I've crossed out a big portion of the oracle message. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Because for a portion of it, she like basically shits on people who get work done, and I've never had any work done, but I just don't agree with her take, so I crossed out a portion of it. All right. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. This is just like the summary, I guess. The affirmation is, I see beauty everywhere, and it raises my vibration. So here's the only portion that I do like in this. Real beauty is hypnotic, yet in reality has less to do with youth than it does with the spirit coming through the skin. The word charisma comes from the Greek charis and ma, meaning the spirit shining through. Each of us possesses a unique beauty, one that gives us confidence if we recognize it. Each of us is desirable, each of us perfectly formed to be what we want to be. But should we become too obsessed by the external, something that is, after all, fleeting, we may become unhappy and chase an ideal that is impossible to uphold. And if we go a little deeper, Taurus, that's begging us to find the beauty within, right? Each of us possesses a unique beauty, one that gives us confidence if we recognize it. As I was saying, I think you need to build back up your sense of self-worth. You need to figure, and I want you to ask yourself, Taurus, if you even like yourself right now. And maybe you do. Okay. I'm not trying to come for you, but I want you to focus on this month in April to becoming the it girl, to becoming the it boy, right? Because I do feel like we're starting out April with like kind of feeling crushed for some reason, and you've got to figure out a way to get yourself back in whatever way that means to you. Even if that is with your physical appearance, how can you work towards, improving yourself instead of giving energy to, oh my God, I'm not where I want to be. I've gained so much weight. I don't like my hair. I don't like my face, blah, 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 blah. How can you make one step towards improving that situation? Because we're in control. We are in control in every situation. I also think this is a message, Taurus, for you to needing to find beauty in the things that exist in your life. I really do think with you having the Eight of Swords, I think you're looking at your life very pessimistically, if I'm being honest. And I don't think you are giving enough attention to the things in your life that are beautiful, that are wonderful, that are amazing. So we could take that a step further and then ask yourself, am I giving enough gratitude for the things that I do have in my life? I think about that really often. When I think of like third world countries, I'm like, oh my God, I really could be out here struggling in a third world country. No car, no shoes, just out here fucking dirty and a mess. Well, that's really judgmental. That's really terrible that I just said that. But you know what I'm trying to say. That I often think about, wow, I'm really blessed to have all the things that I do have, because there's so many people who have far less, right? And I think because in America, at least, we've grown so accustomed to a certain standard of living that we take a lot of things for granted. So I want you to ask yourself, what have you taken for granted, if anything? And where can you be more gracious or give yourself more gratitude? I think I'm going to pull you a bonus oracle message. Let's see. What does Taurus need at this time? Okay. Heart chakra. Trigger statement to release. I doubt it. Let that go. True statement to embrace. There is hope. With fresh eyes, see the potential within this situation. We have opportunity. Going back to your romance cards, have faith, trust. What else for Taurus? Okay. Solar plexus, trigger statement to release. I can't breathe. True statement to embrace. I open up to all possibility. You are ready to let go of the suffering so that you can take in new possibilities. Release so you can receive. Let's get one more. Yeah, I do feel that. I'm telling you, your mental health, your anxiety is like on 10, Taurus. Okay. Trigger statement to release. I am right. True statement to embrace. I am open to the unknown. You are being shown what is dissonant in your life. Allow the beliefs that are not serving you to fall away and be open to your bright future. This is about resonance. I'm going to look up dissonance. You are being shown what is dissonant. Lack of harmony. Okay, a tension or clash resulting from the combination of two disharmonious or unsuitable elements. You are being shown what is unharmonious in your life. Allow the beliefs that are not serving you to fall away and be open to your bright future. Look, you see, Taurus. I just want to keep going. Like, what else? I feel like you really need this, Taurus. I don't even know if I have any Taurus subscribers yet, but I will if I don't already. If I don't, I feel like something flipped over. Nope, just unbutton. Okay. Trigger statement, a lot of solar plexus. Okay, so first of all, we got to work on the confidence. Like I said, solar plexus. I want you to look up the roaming yogi. I'm gonna tag it. Roaming yogi. Solar plexus. Okay. Trigger statement to release. I am boiling over. And actually, we got the card on harmony. LOL. I am boiling over. True statement to release. I allow myself to feel. Give yourself space to decompress and take time to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. Allow emotions to surface and release. Yeah. You got to work on yourself, Taurus. I feel like there's just so much. I feel like there's just so much that you're dealing with. Yikes. I do feel like there is blame. I'm picking up on a sense of blame. Like you blame others for your lack of confidence or your lack of feeling beauty. Like if you're not really feeling good about how you look right now, I do feel like you are blaming others for that. Well, if it wasn't for them, I'd have time to work out. And if it wasn't for them, I'd have more time to be able to work on myself. While that may be true, we can always try to make time. Our life is a series of choices. And you've got to ask yourself, what choices have I made that have led me to this point? Accept accountability and course correct. We're only human, Taurus. We get to be imperfect. And we get to be like, oof, that was a little messy. Let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go ahead and try to be better. We get to improve. We're cyclical beings. We get to learn, change, and grow. And sometimes through that change, jobs, people, relationships shift as well. I hope that's helpful for you, Taurus. I really do. I don't know what you're going through, but if you need a private session, you know where to find me. All the links are below. I love you so much. I really pray you have a good April. I think we'll get there eventually, but it does feel trying. It does feel trying.
Drop some comments below, Taurus. I'm praying for you. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one.